Hey everyone, Paul Uhl with Chase Bliss Audio. In this video, let's look at how to save presets and use the expression roller on a DMC-4 Gen 2 with your Chase Bliss pedals. All right, one of the most common questions I see from those of you that are new to MIDI is, how do I save a preset using a MIDI controller? Let me show you. And in case you pop this video up, just to get this information really quick, let me just show you real quick and then we'll go into some detail. So let's say you're playing just like I was, and you like that sound you got coming out of it. And you wanted to save that to a preset in the DMC. You've already filled up your 2 slots, so here's what you do. Power on your device. I have mine set as the C device, and I'm on preset 4. We're going to save this to preset 5. So now press and hold both switches on the warp vinyl and advance to 5. You'll see the center LED blink 3 times. Let go. Good to go. All right, so how do we ensure that that preset actually saved? There's all this magic that goes on in here. It's all kind of hidden inside, and we never know really what's going on. So let's dial in a different preset and save it as preset 6. Make it something, let's go totally crazy. Okay, that don't sound so good, but I'm doing this to prove a point. So we're going to push both switches down, save that as preset 6. Release. Now when we play and go back down to 5, there's that nice preset we made before. And there's that ugly one we made in 6. That's just the way that I've used to just verify that I did it right. It's kind of nice to know. Okay, we're here talking about presets, so I should mention this center switch. This has to do with presets. You can save 2 presets on any Chase Bliss pedal, one on the right and one on the left. Those don't require the use of any kind of MIDI controller. They're just saved within the pedal. The center position is what's known as live mode, and it reflects whatever position all of the knobs and all of the switches and all of the dip switches are in currently. This is handy to know because as you're assigning all of your MIDI presets, it's good to know that preset 1 is the right side and preset 2 is the left side. So as you're scrolling down and you're getting to 2 and 1, those are the ones that are already in your pedal. So technically, your first MIDI preset on a disaster area should start at number 3. All right, let's talk about assigning this expression wheel. Let's say we wanted it to behave as though somebody were taking the RPM knob and going all the way up and all the way down. It's a lot easier to do that with your foot over here if you ask me. So all we need to do to make that happen is on the top of the pedal, you see all these dip switches. RPM is dip switch number 3. Just move that down. Now when I play, that RPM is altered just by rolling that expression wheel. But as you can see, rolling it down to a number of 0 makes it faster, and rolling it up to a number of 127 makes it slower. That's kind of counterintuitive because a higher number should be a higher rate, right? Well, that's easy too. On the back of the pedal on this side is also an RPM Third one over on the second bank there. And what that has done is it's taken the expression, and instead of fall, it's now set to rise. The RPMs are rising with the wheel. So now when I roll it, the low rate matches the low number. And if you're using an expression pedal, that's also intuitive to that, because you just kind of, it's like a gas pedal. When you press it down, it should go faster, right? Let's say that you didn't like how crazy that goes all the way up, and you wanted that set to something a lot slower. You can set your maximum just by rolling the RPM knob. So now, as you go through this expression wheel, it maxes out at that setting. Let's say that you wanted it to go from that setting to the maximum setting. That's easy to do too. That's another dip switch. The sweep dip switch has top and bottom. Right now we're on bottom. That's the default. We're going to go to top. So bottom is anywhere from where the knob currently is to the furthest counterclockwise. Top is anywhere where the knob currently is all the way clockwise. So now the wheel is going to go from the center position to the maximum. Let's see what that sounds like. There's that center position, and there's maximum. Center position, maximum. Another handy feature of an expression roller or any expression pedal is to be set up as a volume control. Here's how you do that. On the dip switches, activate the first switch, it's volume. And then we want it to rise, like when you step on a volume pedal, you want it to rise and be loudest at the top. So we're going to set second dip to rise. Then we want to set our maximum volume. We'll just go right about there for now. And now when I play, nothing's coming through because I have it rolled all the way back. And now it acts as a volume. Let's say you didn't want the volume to roll all the way back to 0. Let's say you want a little bit of signal coming through. We can do that too, no problem. We had it on bottom. Let's put it on top. Dip switch all the way to the right. So now it's going to be rolling from all the way open to wherever we set it to. So let's say about the 10 o'clock position. So now with the wheel rolled all the way back, it's going to reflect that position. And as I roll it up, it becomes maximum. That way, when you roll all the way back, you still have some signal coming through. You can even take everything down, and it will act as a volume for your clean signal. Pretty handy bonus.